Yeah, mate. Can't myself. The Neotech NS872. Excuse me. I pulled the muffler off it, so I'm going to put it a twin port. That's a factory port there. I'm going to put a port on this side. There's plenty of room on the saw. It will come out the side there, so it's clean. Now the muffler came off the Stihl 034 I bought. It's not the right muffler. I don't know why it's off. It might be off an 036 or 034 clone, I think. Apparently there's different sizes and you're going to measure bowl holes to bowl holes. So I pulled that off. I got the deflector. So I'm going to put the deflector on the same side. Opposite side, I should say. About there somewhere. And braze it on. I don't think I'll do the same size hole. I've seen plenty of other mufflers, size, all sorts of stuff. A bigger hole on one side and a small hole the other side. Not sure why, but I've seen it, so I'll try it out. Now, the reason I'm doing this, I'm going to delete the pipe at the front. I believe it's not working the way it should. One day I'll get around to it, but I want to put a torch down the exhaust hole and watch how the piston opens up and the way the light comes out. Now with a Stihl, you can see into the cylinder and see the transfers. Where a Husqvarna you can, but it's goddamn difficult because the exhaust hole is angled down, so the light and everything goes down. So what I think is happening, the exhaust comes out of the cylinder and bounces off the floor and ricochets back up and comes out the top pipe, which is not working on this one because it still has the idea of bouncing off the cylinder wall and back in, hitting the back exhaust pipe and also the front one. So I'm working on that idea, so I'm going to delete that extra hole there and just work on this. But I might do the pipe hole here first. I can always take that front off there. I've ordered another muffler, so when I do that, I'll just run it with like that. But I just want to see how this goes because I've deleted the guts out of this thing, and I was happy with that. But it's just not quite right, and I think it's that front hole not working right. So I'm going to work out how I can do this. No, but if I've got enough gas, I might cut that front off. Cut the front off and brace it up. Anyway, that's the idea. I'll show you guys in a minute. Well, this is what I decided to do. So it's a pretty big drill bit. Let me show what size it is. We're ½ inch. It is right in there, but it's hard to see. 13, yeah, ½ inch, 13 mil. So you see it right there. You guys can see that. It's a factory hole. So it fits the factory hole. It fits the factory hole quite easily. So I've done the 13 mil over this side here. So deflector works on top of that. Put the deflector over the top of that. Make sure it's covered. And I want to try and make sure that hole is actually behind the deflector because I want it to hit the deflector and not play it like that because they'll burn plastic. So I'll be going right back to the very edge over there. So it's completely behind that. That's so. And I'll put it back together and it should be fine. Alright, time for brazing. Now in Australia it's about 32 degrees today. Maybe high humidity, stuff like in the shit. I'm sweating. I'll show you my arm. The sweat part of the arm. Alright guys. Alrighty. So this is what happens. That's the factory hole. There's a new one put in there. I clean up and paint that. So the hole is completely inside the deflector. So shoot out the front like that. Beautiful. That's upright vision of it. So it'll bounce off the front wall and feed itself back towards the cylinder and keep the next charge in the cylinder hopefully. Now I'm not 100% happy with this guys, but life sucks. That's the original pipe. I haven't got a grinder small to cut that off, so I cut the front off, brazed it up, filled it up with water. It leaked first time, but now of course there's no leaks in that. Might have a bit of a leak there, but they always leak there anyway. So I'll clean this up, wire brush, blow it, and all the rest of the crap. Paint him up and put him on, see if she goes in the wood. next time I talk to you guys. Alright. Okay, now I've got some paint on him. So that's the factory hole just there. I plugged up the pipe over in there so it's not leaking now. I'll fill up with water. Put some potbelly black paint on the thing. And that's a new exhaust pipe that side, so she'll flow and she'll flow completely different. The characteristics will be different in the muffler. So we'll see if she gets better or worse. I've got another muffler coming and get stead. If it doesn't work, I'll just go back to stead. Right guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna hang some clothes up now and be a proper family man. Right, over and out.